Part 3. Now this is where it gets complex, my lovelies. So
starting part 3 of the Q&A off right, we have a Mr. Evilcheese. That's right, my good buddy Mr. Evilcheese. And let me go on record right now and say I absolutely love his Evilcheese spider skull design. It is so awesome. And, you know, he sent me drawings and sent me a little doodle of that, and I absolutely love it. And he's been one of the most awesomest guys. Him and Felsberg are two of my bestest friends. And believe me, in real life, I don't have that many friends. I don't know if you can believe that or not. But I always say I don't have many friends, but I do have a puppet friend, and I do have a zombie friend. So Mr. Evilcheese says, congrats a good darn job on 1,000 subs. Yeah, he says that because he's got 10 million subs. Now, I don't know how many he's got, but he's got thousands. And man, oh man, I can't believe I have 2, let alone 1,000. But man, oh man, he strongly deserves even more than he has, and he is thousands. And seriously, guys, if you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to him because he's super cool. Okay, what else did he say? He says, now you need 1,000 tanks and 1,000 fighter jets, and you'll be set. That's right. Because he knows I like to play Stratego, and I don't know what I'm going with that. But anyways, let's see. U.S. Zombie Cat and I a ton of questions on our Q&A, ... So, payback! Oh no, this is not going to be good. Because I asked him a lot of nonsense questions.
Our next, well, I can't really say our next question. Our next page of stuff comes from Foo Reviews. He has a ridiculously long list of things that some of it are questions and some of it's not really even a question, but we're going to read it anyway because we like him.
We're going to read the whole thing first and then start, or are we just going to read
I think we should do it by the numbered sections because he has 10 numbers in there. So okay. We can split it up that way because it's too long to read the whole freaking thing.
All right.
So as you can see, I'm in trouble. Okay, what did he say? What current actor would play Fu Manchu in a movie besides you? That's a great question, Mr. Evilcheese, and there's only one answer, because one person has played this character once before, and that's who I would pick, and it is the following! In the movie Grindhouse, Rob Zombie has a trailer called Werewolf Women of the SS, and it ends with the following.
And Nicolas Cage as Fu Manchu.
This is my mission!
Werewolf Women of the SS.
So yeah, in my eyes, there's nobody else perfect for the job. Mr. Evilcheese's next question is, do you like to get bit by spider babies, or do you love it? Oh, I absolutely love it, Mr. Evilcheese. No, that's sarcasm. Stop sending me spider babies. Every day I get a package in the mail. It's like another bunch of spider babies. There's like 10,000 in a box, but by the time I open it, there's like 20,000. They multiply like crazy. No, I don't love it. It sucks, Mr. Evilcheese. They're hurting me, man. They're hurting me. Okay, next he says, if you could keep only one action figure, which would it be? Wow, that's a great question, Mr. Evilcheese. Let's see, out of all the figures that I have, which would be the one I'd want to keep most? Well, I'd probably pick that Spade What? What, where? You'd pick us, wouldn't you, Foo? Yeah, you'd pick us, wouldn't you? Yes, I would pick you guys to keep forever. Yay!
Hey, Jackson, my arm fell off when I said yay. I don't know if that was supposed to happen.
Oh, great. Well, there goes keeping them forever. They depreciated in value before my very eyes. Next up, Mr. Evilcheese says, what would be your theme song? Oh! Since I run the risk of getting flagged for any, musical, things that I put on here to answer that question, I would probably say I would have Five Finger Death Punch write me a song. That's right. I would say, please, guys, please, write me a song about a little old fool, please, and make it hard and heavy. Oh, man, because I'm a metalhead, so I don't care. Yeah, if anyone's heard that song by Tim McGraw, Live Like You Were Dying, I was in the car, and I was just, listening to those songs, and I just came on the radio, and I remember going, wait, what? Because I heard the following. Tim McGraw off my back in 2.7 seconds, so that's pretty cool. Next up, Mr. Evilcheese said, if you could brainwash one superhero to work for you, who would it be and why? Well, I could go with Batman, but nope, my ideal person that I would try to control would have to be Superman. There he is. And I would control him just like Poison Ivy did. So, essentially, he can do anything. That's what I would want him for. I hope I wouldn't have to hold on to him like this or have to wear this disguise to get him to follow me, but hey, whatever works, man. Next up, Mr. Evilcheese said, if Marty in 2015 had 10 apples in the DeLorean and went back in time to 1942, then only had 5 apples, and then went forward in time to 2027, and then had 7, apples, then what the hell happened to the other 3 apples? Well, that's easy. The flux capacitor runs on apples. You didn't know that? They need an apple for each point on that flux capacitor, and it's shaped like a Y, and you have to put an apple on each end, and it's really complicated. It would take a scientist to explain it. Then he says, how much foo could a Fu Manchu chew if a Fu Manchu could chew foo? A lot, I'll say that. Mr. Evilcheese, you make me very happy. I've had a lot of fun, and aside from getting tongue-tied on the brainwashed one, I hope you like your answers. Next up we have Joshua Spivey, and as you can look, that looks a little bit like the nondescript guy off camera there. That's pretty much what he looks like. Joshua Spivey says, what do you really look like? Just wondering. Now, before all of you laugh and pick on Joshua for not being able to see the obvious, because this is what I look like, Joshua, I'll have you know that Joshua is blind. That's right. He types out on a Braille keyboard. I don't even know if he's even seen what a doll looks like. Well, Joshua, I look a lot like a Ken doll, but more like a knockoff Ken doll. And here, feel the screen. Feel the screen. That's what I look like. Right there. There's my face. There's my face. That's what I look like. Okay, there's my hat. Stop feeling my hat, Joshua. Okay, I hope you got a good look at me, so to speak. No, Joshua, well, you saw what Nicolas Cage looked like as Fu Manchu, essentially like that. So, yeah, if you go back and watch my very first 3 reviews, you will see what I look like, Joshua, because I showed a photo that had me in the photos. So there you go. And instead of taking the photos off the wall and showing them again right now, I'd rather just move on. Next up, we have Robert Just, a fan. He's just a fan. He's an oscillating fan. And when you ask him a question, he goes, yes, no. It's pretty much what an oscillating fan does right there. Anyways, says, when will we see you guest review with Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat? Well, if I ever get out there to visit him, maybe then. But until then, I don't know. I'd have to ask them. Pretty much there's a ban on me on their videos. I can't appear in their videos because, well, there was a tragedy the very last time I did it. It's a bloody story. You don't want to hear it. I really want to see that. Me too. I think that would be fun. I think it would be fun to do one with Felsbug in the same room. I think it'd be fun to do one with Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat in the same room. I just want to see if I can make Zombie Cat laugh. I don't know. Don't wait 20 years like Star Wars, or we'll end up like Phantom Menace. Oh, that's a bad one. No, I like the Phantom Menace, so I could wait 20 years, but I understand what you're saying. A lot of people don't like the Phantom Menace. It says, where and when did you become Fu? I think Robert Just works for the government and is trying to find me. That's why I'm in the wide world, so Robert Just can't find me. He wants to know where and when. Well, when would be any time, because I'm in a time machine, and where would be anywhere I go. No, but, yeah, I don't know if I even know the answer to that. I'd have to really think about it. It's been years. I know that. I know it's been a long time. I don't know how long exactly. I would have to look it all up, and I really don't know where to start. But, yeah, that's a tough question to answer. Yeah, it's been years. I really don't have an answer for that. And I could say where, but then you would all know where the white world is, and you'd be breaking down my door. I don't even have a door. Holy crap, man, I need to get a door. This sucks. But yes, Robert Just, that is a very good set of questions there, and maybe I'll answer it someday, but for right now, I'm going to keep it a little mysterious. Next up, we have a Baldy Jack. Hello, Baldy Jack. I like your little picture there. That is so cute. And he says, Gareth work on 1000,008. Yep, I wanted 007, but that was taken by some guy. I don't know what his name is. But up here, Baldy Jack asks, Foo, what is your favorite Friday the 13th film? And NECA and Mezco figure and Sideshow figure. Holy crap, man, you want to know everything, don't you? Okay, Baldy Jack, let's see. I'll see if I can figure that out. Now, I have to say that I am a huge fan of the Friday the 13th series, and I remember seeing this one for the very first time when it came out at a drive-in theater, and I absolutely loved it. And I've been a fan ever since. Now, out of all the movies that have come out, I honestly have to say that I like them all. I really do. I even like the one where he goes to space. I like all of them. I really do. But my absolute favorite Friday the 13th movie would have to be Part 6, Jason Lives, which I think is a lot of people's favorites because, you know, it's the first time that Jason came back, and I just think it's cool. Plus, he was finally a Frankenstein monster zombie thing, and that was awesome. Now, whereas NECA figures are concerned, oh my god, there's been tons that I love. I absolutely love almost every figure they've ever put out, if not all of them. But I think the one that comes to mind that I really, really like, and I haven't really even done anything with mine, is the following. So I think my favorite NECA figure would have to be this huge Gypsy Danger figure. This thing is amazing. And like I said, I haven't really even done anything with mine, and I just love it. I mean, look at this. Look how tall he is, man. This is one big figure, and I absolutely love it. Plus, I love the movie, and this thing is cool. The only gripe that I have with it is these things are so hard to get. I mean, I've seen the battle damaged one in the store once, and I've never seen any of the others, and I would really love to have the whole wave because they make more than this big, and this thing is awesome. So this would be my favorite NECA figure, probably of all time. As for Mezco figures, they have made a ton, and I love their older stuff. I mean, their older stuff like these Hellboy figures, these horror figures and stuff, they made some really good ones. The old Heroes line was really awesome. But back then, they used to have a lot of good articulation, and they used to be caricatures, kind of like this. They were very stylized, and they had a unique look about them. I absolutely loved them. I love the old, I don't know, I like them all. These especially, the horror ones, like the Freddys and the Jasons and stuff like that. They were so cool. But as of a review I saw, I think my absolute favorite Mezco figure of all time would have to be the following.
What? It's the exploding man Peter. It's the fucking exploding man Peter. Toys are...
So that would be my favorite Mezco figure. My only regret is I don't own one myself. Oh my god, they're awesome. Now, as for my favorite Sideshow figure, I'm going to have to go with another figure I've never had and always wanted. It would be the Kurgan from Highlander. That's right, Clancy Brown himself. This is an older figure, so, you know, it's not as well done as they do them now, and I wish Hot Toys would pick up the license or even Sideshow to go back and remake it. But honestly, I would love to have this figure. This is probably my favorite figure that Sideshow's ever done, but like I said, I've never owned it. And if you got the exclusive, he actually came with Castigear's head, which I think is awesome. And but yeah, I used to have the Connor McLeod. I wish I still did. I don't have it anymore. I don't even know what happened to it, man. I guess I just got rid of it. But I really liked it a lot. It was the very first Sideshow figure I ever got, and I really wanted this one, but by the time I could get it, it was already sold out. So yeah, this would be my favorite Hot Toys Sideshow figure of all time. So there you go, Baldy Jack. I hope you liked my answers. Next up, we have Shellsbignumber2. Ew, that doesn't sound very good. Anyway, Shellsbignumber2 wrote, congrats on the 1K. Did I make some money and didn't hear about it? Oh, man. Keep up the great, I like how you write great, channel. Very funny and entertaining reviews. Oh, man. It helps if you drop acid and watch my videos. In fact, I have something funny to say about my videos. YouTube has this option here on all the videos where you can click it on and you can have subtitles. Oh my gosh, I got bored one day and I put on subtitles on one of my videos. I was laughing my head off, man, because of the way I talk in these videos, and I talk so fast. I think YouTube gets confused because, oh my god, I don't know what video it was that I watched the subtitles on originally, so I don't know if this will be funny or not. But let me pick a video at random and show you what I mean. What do you mean, Handy Hands called and cancelled? Yeah, we tried to set up this meeting a long time ago. What happened? Oh, he had to go buy some new gloves, huh? Oh, great. Oh, hello, my name is Fu Manchu. Well, how am I supposed to do the review? You know the review's on 2 Transformers today, right? What? Even I can do them, they're so easy? Okay, well, we'll find out. Anyway, today's review will be on 2 Transformers, and my friend over there is telling me that I can do them. Now, it's a well-known fact that although I really love Transformers, I hate reviewing them. Because, number one, I make all of my reviews in one take. So yeah, I don't condone drinking or doing drugs, but if you want to get wasted and read along with some of my subtitles here, holy crap, you will probably die laughing. So back to the question, Shellsbignumber2. Woo, boy, that smells. Anyway, he said, my question is, what is your motivation for doing these videos? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Okay. Nah, I'm just kidding, Shellsbignumber2. I would have to say my motivation behind doing these is just because I like to act. I like to be funny. I've always wanted to be an actor, and that's pretty much what I do, and I really enjoy making people laugh, and I think that if you guys laugh at my videos even once or twice, I mean, hey, seriously, I'm happy, and that's all I want. My other motivation would be just to talk about these stupid toys. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of fun, I guess. I don't consider myself a reviewer. I've always said what I do cannot be even associated with the word review. I just sort of point at them and go, there it is, look, I like it, yay. No, I just do it to be silly. And that's my motivation, just to be silly. So I hope that answers your question, Shellsbignumber2. I like your name. I think it's cool. What is the picture of, though? I can't make that out. What is that? Oh, you lucky devil, that's the Batmobile! Holy crap, with Bane on top! Give me your toys, Shellsbignumber2, please! I'm kidding. No, that's awesome, dude. That's like really awesome. I would love to play with that. That is cool. Next up, we have my portal jumping friend, Gareth 101. And Gareth says, I can't believe you included my comments and doing the Q&A! Exclamation mark. I got like the greatest jolt of excitement when my comment appeared on the screen. Thanks so much, fool. You're very welcome. Gives you a virtual hug. I will take that virtual hug. Ah, fell through the portal. Crap. You're gonna have to send another one. Also, I could not stop laughing throughout the entire video. It was hilarious. Man, you guys are making me feel good. Thank you. I hope you do really laugh. That's all I really want. Well, I have a few questions for you. For ya, I should say. So here they are. Where are they? There they are. What got you into 1/6 scale figures? Ooh. That's a very good question. If I tell you that I, grew up around cousins and stuff like that and played with Barbies and Ken dolls with them, you'd probably laugh. So those were 12-inch figures. Then I really collected the Star Wars 12-inch figures when they first come out, and then the Indiana Jones doll. I remember getting that for Christmas, and I really loved that 12-inch Indiana Jones doll. That was awesome. I still have it to this day. See? There it is. Same exact one. I love it. And it was only $12.97 on sale. But yeah, I've always had a G.I. Joe or 2 or 3 or 10 or whatever along the years. And yeah, so I collected they were just toys. I just collected them. But to answer your question, the one that got me into 12-inch figures the most would probably have to be either that aforementioned Highlander figure from Sideshow. This Connor McLeod, made by Sideshow Collectibles. This was the very first figure I ever ordered through them. Came with the Kurgan severed head. It was awesome, and I wish I had it to this day. Now, the one that got me into Hot Toys figures would be the following. This was literally the first 1/6 scale figure that I ever shelled out a lot of money for, and back then it was just under $100, and man, I just had to have it because it was Rambo. And back then, this looked amazing. I mean, the rubber skin with the scars all over it. I wish I still had this too to this day, but I don't. And they've made like 2 or 3 better Rambos since then. So yeah, this was the one that started it for me. That's how I got into 1/6 scale figures, where I just started buying them more regularly. Next up, Gareth asked, what made you start YouTube? Man, I really did start the company. I did. I started YouTube. Now, I answered that earlier. Basically, my wife, I basically said that, I saw a bunch of videos by people that I thought, these people aren't funny, they're not entertaining, they don't, their voices are annoying, they seem to be jerks to everybody that's leaving them comments and stuff. Why are they famous? And I remember thinking, I wish I could do it, and blah, blah, blah. But back then, I didn't think that just anybody could put videos up. My wife said, well, do it, just do it yourself. And she said, well, if you did it, how would you start? And I said, well, I would play Foo, and I would do Foo reviews. And she said, well, do it. And she got me a little tablet and said, go. And I said, okay. And I made one basically just to see if it would work. And the rest is history. So that's pretty much what happened. Let's see, he wrote, How many spider babies have infested your home? Millions! Man, I'm walking around, it sounds like Cheetos on the ground, man. It's terrible. What is your favorite food and drink? Oh, man. I have a very limited palate when it comes to food. I don't know. I usually get hamburgers when I go out to dinner, I guess, or nachos. I don't know. And drink, I don't care. Just whatever's available. I've been drinking Dr. Pepper, but just because it's here, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm kind of boring when it comes to food. My wife, she loves every kind of food there is, and I'm always like, I don't want to try that. But yep. So I'm boring when it comes to food. Then he says, what is your favorite figure that you have? Oh, I think we've already covered that, Gareth. You'll have to watch the other videos to figure that out. Yeah, I'm evil. What figure are you most excited for to come out? Ooh. I know just today I was thinking, God, I wish these 3-0 Ninja Turtles would come out. I really want them, especially Raphael. Leonardo's a close second, and I would take the other two just to have them. But yeah, I hope to get Raphael at least. I don't know when these things are coming out. I wish they'd hurry up, because I can't wait to see them in hand. Then Gareth asks, what are your favorite TV shows? Ooh, good question. My favorite shows of all time would have to be this one, 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 the greatest show of all time. I haven't even finished season 1 of this, but I absolutely love this show because I'm a big Green Arrow fan anyways. We definitely cannot forget this show. I absolutely love Sleepy Hollow, and I wish there was a toy line to go with it. Oh my God, I want those figures. Another one of my all-time favorite shows is White Collar. I love it. I wish it wasn't over. I miss this show too because, you know, the 4th season, or was it the 4th? Yeah, the 4th season sucked. I don't know what they did, but they screwed it up. And I was actually an extra in this show quite a few times. Of course, I love Breaking Bad. I really like this show too, duh. But I really loved it when the governor was on. Now that he's gone, I'm a little sad. But I still like the show a lot. And countless others, Gareth. Seriously, countless others. And I don't even get into cartoons. Holy crap. Okay, what else did he say? Do you watch Rick and Morty? If not, you totally should. You know, I've been thinking about that. I haven't ever watched Rick and Morty, but I've seen little clips here and there, and I've thought, this looks like it's right up my alley. So yes, I need to check that out, and I will totally check it out. Sorry for the ton of questions, but I hope you get to answer them. Winky face. I did, Gareth. I hope you didn't miss it. Here are my answers, and you made me go over 20 minutes, man. It's all your fault. So I hope everybody blames you and not me. No, I'm kidding. Don't blame Gareth. He'll jump through a portal and run away. Okay, let's see what's next. Last up, we finally reached the top, and Robert just popped back on, and he said, I want a team-up. Foo and Mr. Evilcheese be fun. You know what, Robert? I couldn't have said it better myself. So listen, Mr. Evilcheese. The word is out. We need to team up. What shall we do? First, we shall take over the internet and obliterate that thing called YouTube, and then... Wait, that would be counterproductive, wouldn't it? My arm is still on the ground. Well, I hope you liked the Q&A, the Q&A, almost said the Q&A. I answered a few of your questions, so there's a bunch of the Q&As. But you know what? I hope you all had fun. I'm sorry this one ran long, guys. If I would have known, I would have broke it up into another part. But I hope you had fun, and I guess that was the end of my first Foo and A. And if you ever want another one, just let me know, because if you ever have any other questions, I might answer them. That thing is still on the roof. That would be another one of the reoccurring jokes that I like, Fellsbug. Yep, that thing. What is that? Anyways, see you next time, guys. Foo Reviews. Come on, Fellsbug. Come on, let's go. That was fun. I think, oh,